Hey guys, so I had so much fun doing my last Trader Joe's food haul and I knew I wanted to do another video. So this time we may not be cooking, but it's still one of my favorite spots. So we checked out Panera's new options. So Panera Bread has some new flatbreads, interestingly enough, on the menu, as well as some new sandwiches and some new soups, as well as a new mac and cheese. So let's check it out. So I definitely wanted to start out with these flatbreads because they're the most interesting item on the new Panera menu. So I think I'm going to start with the margarita flatbread. So in this new margarita flatbread, we have some grape tomatoes, sliced fresh mozzarella, fontina and mozzarella blend with tomato bell pepper sauce on their flatbread bread topped with fresh basil. So right off the bat, definitely smells really good. I think I smell the fresh basil, I smell the fresh tomatoes. I'm always a corner piece person. I don't know about anyone else, but I always go for the corner piece. You gotta get the crust. So let's see, it really does look pretty fresh. I mean, it doesn't look like it's processed, so let's see. So I'm gonna say it's good pizza. It's really hard to mess up pizza or a flatbread. I mean, does it taste like it's super fresh ingredients from the farm? No. Does it taste good? Does it have flavor? Yeah, it's not one note. I think the crust is pretty good. I mean, it's pretty basic crust, nothing crazy, but let's get another bite. Overall, I think that grape tomatoes are definitely the standout. Normally, I'm not a huge fan of grape tomatoes, but I think they definitely make this much more flavorful than I thought it would be. Pretty good. Okay, so up next in the middle, I wanted to go with their most interesting flatbread. Definitely one of the most interesting pizzas I've ever tried. So this is the chipotle chicken and bacon flatbread. So just looking at it, it definitely has a ton of toppings on it. This is a loaded pizza. I can see the chicken pieces, definitely some kind of drizzle. So let's see what's in this one. So we have smoked pulled chicken, chopped bacon, grape tomatoes, the same fontina and mozzarella blend with garlic flavored cream sauce. Okay, I thought that was gonna be like a chipotle sauce, so that's interesting. It's garlic cream, so we're gonna go with the corner piece again. Always gotta go with the corner piece. Wow, I'm like actually really excited to bite into this. So smells really good. I definitely smell the bacon and maybe a little of the chicken. I think that's the standout flavors right here. Okay, so I think right now I'm really just tasting bacon. A lot of bacon, kind of a little cheese. I'm gonna get another bite with the chicken and maybe that garlic cream sauce. Don't love the flavor of the chicken. I mean, it's not bad, just, is it really fresh chicken? I don't know. It does taste good. I'm happy the grape tomatoes are on there for a little bit. I've added, like, I know what that is, but overall, not my favorite. I'm going to keep going into it, but definitely like the margarita better still. So for the last of our three flatbreads, we have just the regular cheese flatbread. And let me say, holy Jesus, this is some serious cheese. And they really piled it on. So this is definitely the most simple of the three. It's literally just their fontina mozzarella blend and tomato bell pepper sauce. So I have a feeling this isn't gonna have as much flavor, but I have hopes. I'm gonna go with one. I always, besides the corners, I always like the bubbles on the pizza, just like an extra bonus. So let's see. So you know when you go to a birthday party and you're really excited they have pizza and you don't care what it's gonna taste like, but it's just the fact that you're getting pizza? That would be this. I mean, it's good, like, I'm gonna eat it. It's cheese pizza. But is it from your neighborhood pizzeria? No. But, I mean, honestly, overall, not bad, Panera. If I want, like, a drunk, greasy snack, I would not stop from getting this. So on to the soup and sandwiches round. I'm going to start off with a classic. So I know many people have always loved a grilled cheese and tomato soup combo when they were growing up. I personally didn't, but now that I love grilled cheeses and I've really loved the tomato sauces, soups that I've had recently, I love the idea of dipping into them. So this is, well, it sounds like it's supposed to be an upscale grilled cheese. So chipotle bacon melt, bacon, smoked Gouda, American cheese, and chipotle mayo on classic white. So I love the addition of the chipotle mayo first off. It does not look appetizing, but it smells really good. It smells like that greasy food truck grilled cheese that you know you want. So I'm going to try the sandwich first. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I really don't taste the chipotle mayo, to be honest. So it is a mild one, which isn't a bad thing. The bacon just blends perfectly with the cheese, so no complaints there. I should probably try the soup first too. So I never really have tomato soup on its own. I feel like I've only ever dipped it. So, creamy. I definitely taste some basil flavor in there. Do they put basil in tomato soup? I would think so. Tomato basil soup. That's the thing. Oh, that is so comforting and warm. I just want to. Oh, I love that. Excuse the lawn people in the background. So let's try a dip of the soup. I just want to dip this all day long. I just want to dip all day. So the next few combos are kind of interesting combos. The soup and sandwich probably doesn't go together, but I needed to pair them. So the next combo starts out with the chipotle chicken avocado melt. This has smoked pulled chicken, smoked Gouda, fresh avocado, cilantro, zesty sweet peppadew piquant peppers, say that 3 times fast, and chipotle mayo on black pepper focaccia. Wow, so looking at this, this is a mother of a sandwich. As you can see, also not that appetizing. It looks, whatever cheese was on here kind of congealed. Definitely pulled chicken, which we like, a big slice of avocado, tons of focaccia. All right, so we're just I'm gonna take into the side here and just dig into this. First bite, I really just get avocado, honestly. I don't taste any other flavors, so we're gonna give that another try. Overall, I think maybe if a sandwich was put together a little bit better, if the ingredients were organized more, I think it would have more flavor. You can taste a slight hint of like the spice and the chipotle mayo, but you don't get all the ingredients together in one bite. So overall, it kind of feels one note. You taste a lot of the bread, you taste some bacon, you taste the chicken, but it's kind of one note because the ingredients aren't all organized nicely in the sandwich, and it's just kind of a giant lump of avocado over here, some chicken over here. Overall, not my favorite. So next we're gonna try the soup. So this is the French onion soup. Definitely a classic of mine. I've actually never tried the Panera French onion, but I hear it isn't favored in the bread bowl. We did put some croutons in here that got nice and soaked. So let's give this a try. Oh wow, that is some sweet onion soup. Really tastes of sweet onions, nice broth. I'm so glad I let the croutons soak in there. They really get the broth. I mean, this is just pure comfort. Their soups have really always been spot on. This is definitely going to be added to my rotation. And last on our sandwich and soup round, we have one of my absolute favorite soups and a new sandwich. So we have the creamy chicken and wild rice soup, which is always one of my favorites, always my go-to. Then we have the toasted Frontega chicken sandwich. And this has in it smoked pulled chicken, mozzarella, tomatoes, red onions, fresh basil, and chipotle mayo on black pepper focaccia. So first off, I had no idea Panera was so big on chipotle mayo. I love chipotle mayo. It should be on everything. Second, they really are into their smoked pulled chicken. And it's funny because I remember years back when I used to get this turkey sandwich, I never liked the taste of the turkey, so I switched to the chicken. Lately, I mean, they use the same chicken, it just kind of feels a little plain, could have some more flavor to it. But overall, I'm excited to try it, even though it's definitely a big sandwich, just like the other one. A little bit more organized. You see more of the ingredients, but definitely an overload of the bread. So let's give this a try. Well, I mean, it's not bad. I wouldn't get it again. Again, it's kind of one note. You get that kind of plain chicken. The tomato's really trying to come through. You don't get the chipotle mayo at all, and you really just taste bread. I think if these were toasted more, I think if they weren't as soggy, I think this sandwich would be more of a winner. But it just kind of has a lot of soggy ingredients. See how floppy that bread is? And I think it just needs a little more oomph or kick to it. Maybe some fresh lettuce. I think that would kind of brighten this up a little bit, but overall, I think out of the 3 sandwiches, grilled cheese is definitely my top. So on to the last round, and definitely going to be my favorite round, is the mac and cheese round. I was so excited when Panera started putting out more mac and cheeses, and I actually didn't try their ones over the summer, but the broccoli cheddar one interests me because I've actually never tried their broccoli cheddar soup, but this mac and cheese looked freaking delicious. Also, side note, I don't want to say I'm famous or anything in the world of Panera mac and cheese, but one time I tweeted them saying I love their mac and cheese, and they sent me a dedicated Panera mac and cheese spork. Okay, it literally has Panera on it. It's meant for their mac and cheese. So me and Panera mac and cheese, definitely 2 peas in a pod. All right, so let's get down to business. I'm gonna try the new one first since I know I love their mac and cheese. Let's give this a try. So I definitely see some broccoli in there. See some carrots. Is carrots in broccoli cheddar soup? Maybe. Oh, it smells so good. Let's see. Oh my god. If that's what broccoli cheddar soup tastes like, I want to be a part of it. Super cheesy and creamy. I mean, the regular one is so creamy already, but the broccoli just adds some more flavor to it. Does it make it healthy? I'm eating broccoli. Does it count? Oh wow, this is so good. This is going to make it really hard to not have the original. I have to say, this is a home run out of the park. Home run. Way past the apple. You did great, Panera. So next, we are going to try their classic. And, I mean, they really don't mess this up, ever. It's so good. I mean, white cheddar, and normally I'm not a white cheddar mac and cheese person, but this one just takes the cake. I mean, talk about dying and going to heaven is right here in Panera mac and cheese. I want to fall asleep on this. Wow. If you've never tried this, like, you're missing out. I mean, I know it's like fast food mac and cheese, but they just get it right. So we are done with our little food haul from Panera. Some may say little. That was little for me. That was just a snack. I'm still having dinner tonight, guys. So yeah, that was really good. Everything was delicious for the most part. Was very surprised about the pizzas overall. Did not expect to like them as much as I did. Definitely like the margarita one the best. With the soups, honestly, they were all a hit. Nothing wrong with the soups there. Can't wait to try more. Sandwiches, you failed me a little bit. I mean, it's sad that a basic grilled cheese pretty much, even though elevated, was the best one, and it was half smushed. So I think the sandwiches definitely have more to work on, but overall it was pretty good. I'd check out some of their Panera new items and let me know what you think. Also, comment below and let me know what other food hauls you want to see.